Okay, so Microsoft Excel 2021 and 365, Chapter 11, working with tables. After studying this chapter, you'll be able to manage data using a table, create a custom filter, name a table, and use structured references in a formula, and then create spark lines. So working with tables, formatting as a table enables the table features. You can quickly manage, organize, and analyze data. Tables have a header row and can display banded rows in a total row. So you're able to insert and delete table rows and columns. So enter data in the row directly below a table to automatically expand the table by a row. New rows or columns are automatically formatted like the rest of the table. Table commands apply only to the selected table. Special table features. Calculated columns. A column in one cell is automatically copied to all cells in the column. There is no need for autofill. Formula edits are copied automatically also. Sort or filter. Tables automatically display a filter button on each column to use for sorting or filtering. Filtering will narrow the information displayed. Sorting will change the order in which information is displayed in a column. All right. So getting into it, we're going to go ahead and open up your exercise solution. So E1 or E11D1 exam. And it should look something like this.
So mine is saying it's an unlicensed clerk. Do they not approve?
Okay. So first thing we're gonna do, like always, we're gonna do our file save as. So go up to your file menu, save as, go to browse, make sure you're on your thumb drive. And this is going to be E11-D1-exam revised. Go ahead and hit save. We're going to select cell A5, Alpha 5, and we're going to go to insert in the ribbon, tables, and then table. So cell Alpha 5, insert, subheading of tables, and then we're going to go to table. For the create table range, it should suggest the Alpha 5 through Jack 17. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that is there. And then we want to make sure that my table has headers is checked. And then we're going to click OK. Okay. So now, as you can tell, there's a new table that kind of came up. It already gave you the headers of that table. So first name, last, or first, last, program, all that's already filterable. That you could tell you have the filter drop downs. So we're able to work with this table. So we're going to go ahead and select cell Delta 5, so D5, which is part 1. And we're going to go to home, sales, insert, and then insert table columns to the left. So as you can tell, it gives you a new column that you should have there. So we're going to go ahead and type in date to replace what it says. So now it should go program and then date. And once you do that, go ahead and press enter. That should bring you down to cell Delta 6, D6. And we're going to enter in equals. So we're doing a formula here. $ alpha $3. So as you can tell, what that is doing is taking the date from cell A3, and we're saying that we want it to be a static mapping by using the $signs. And we're going to go ahead and hit enter. So as you can tell now, you should have a date in every one of those. Expand the field. So now you should have the dates all the way down. Now we're going to select the range of delta 6 through D17. So D6 through D17. And we're going to change the number format to short date. So, yes. So we want to change that to sort date. Once again, you guys probably familiar with this. You can either change it here, go down to short date.
So you highlight the whole thing. Oh, I'm sorry.
So off the number toolbar, we selected short date. So again, multiple ways you're able to get to that. It's just how you prefer to do it. Okay. Now we're going to set the width of column I to 6. So column I, we're going to change that width. So of course, there's a couple of different ways you could do that. You could drag it and set the width that way if you want. Usually that's a little bit easier. You could go to, if I can find it again. No. Here's my cells. Format cells again. Under alignment. And why is it not there? Format cells and then column width, and then you're able to set it there. So you can set it to 6 there, or if you're good, you could drag it. So it's up to you on how you want to set that width.
Oh, you followed all this instruction from the book?
Yes, 276. From there, we're gonna auto fit the column D. So we're just gonna basically select column D. Under format, once again, you can go to auto fit the column width, and that will set that for you. Or you can double click. Now we're going to select cell K17. Okay, from there, okay, we're going to select cell K17. And then we're going to tap tab on your keyboard. As you can tell, that gave us another row. So if in your book, number 10, we're going to insert all that data into that row. Okay. Okay. From there, we're going to use the total filter and sort the students by their total mark, smallest to largest. So from here, we're going to click on the total drop down, and we're going to sort from smallest to largest. Now we're going to sort the students by the program from A to Z. So under program, we're going to do the same exact thing, and we're going to sort that to A to Z. So as you could tell, it did basically two sorts for you. It's doing the program, and then it's sorting it from smallest to largest score, and then the same thing for the honors program. To that, we're going to go ahead and save the file. So go to File, go to Save. So table name. Table name, the default table name is table 1. So whenever you add a table, it just keeps on adding table 1, table 2, table 3. You can rename a table for quick reference. Makes it a little bit easier for you to reference back to. The header row names remain visible when scrolling. So when you're scrolling throughout the table, if it's a very large table, you're able to scroll through and those header rows will be there. Of course, you do have table style options. You could check or uncheck the options to display on the table. So you can have it remove the header row or the table or the first column, the last column. So you have different options on the way you want to see that table show up. Okay, going back to our file, we're going to do another file save as, and this is going to be E11D2. Okay. So after we saved our file, we're going to go up to the table tools in the ribbon. So we're going to table tools, design, properties, and click on the table name. So your table tools, are going to be here. Table design. Yeah. Click on the table if you clicked out of it. And under properties for the table name, we're going to call that exam. Z with the S. Yes. Once you do that, go ahead and press enter. That should update your table name to exams. So, okay. From there, we're going to scroll down on the worksheet. So row 6 is the only visible. So we want to scroll down. So we're scrolling down on the spreadsheet or on the worksheet. So row 6 is the first visible row. So if you visible, row 6 is where we wanted to be at. As you could tell, it will still show your header because we selected for the header to always be visible. That was part of the thing. Right now, your header row will always show. Okay. So point to the first table header, which changes your pointer to the table column. So if we go over here, as you can see, it changes to select that full first name, just like if you were to select any other row inside of Excel. So drag one column to the right to the last table header to select both table columns. So we want to select that one and we're going to select over to the right and you should get both of those. Okay. So now we're going to go to apply the bold formatting to this. So of course, just home and bold. After that, we're going to add a total row by going to your table tools, design, table style options, and checking the total row. So table design, right here under table style options, we're just going to go ahead and select total row. And that gives us our total. Now we're going to go ahead and select cell A19 and replace the text total with average. So A19, we're going to change that to average. So we're just changing the text inside of A19 from total to average. Select the cell that contains the 0 in the total row, cell K19 under the percent heading. So here, that contains a 0. We're going to select the menu button to select none from the drop-down list. So right here, this little drop-down, and we're going to go to none. So it removes that. Then we're going to move one cell to the left to J19. And to find the exam grade, click the menu button and select average from the drop-down. Now we want to decrease the decimal places to show only one decimal. Okay, now we're going to go to Table Tools, Design. So make sure you're in your table still. We're going to click the last column. So right here, last column. And change the table style to blue, table style medium, 13. So now, of course, we're going to our table styles. You're going to find medium, blue, medium 13. Okay. So blue table style, medium 13. Once you're done with that, we're going to go ahead and save our file. So structured references. They are created when a formula uses cell and range references to data contained in a table. The references adjust as new table rows and columns are added. Structured references show the table name and the table row and column cell range. Structured references automatically calculate the entire column. So you're able to do formulas with a structured reference. The best practice to create a structured reference is the point and click method. It adds all the appropriate formatting and syntax for a cell or range. Typing formulas create more chances of error. We're going to do another file save as. Make sure you're on your thumb drive. This is going to be E11D3. Once we have that saved, we're going to select cell K6, kilo 6, in the first row below the percent table header. We're going to do equals, which means we're doing a formula once again. So we're going to do equals J6. Or you could do equals and click on the cell if you would like. Makes it hard for you to see it, actually, what you're typing in. Actually, if you do the click on the cell, you would actually get what you're looking for. And it would actually automatically complete the divided by 150. Yeah, so after you click on the box, then we're going to do divided by 150. So after you do that, we're going to type it in divided by our slash 150. So it should look like my formula bar up top. Okay. So point to the percent column header, click the select table column and apply bold and percent style number format. So it's again, just doing our lovely bold and percent. So that should give you what that should look like. Okay, so we should have percentages and we should have it bolded. Now we're going to select cell J6, the first cell below the total header. We're going to go to home editing. And we're going to go to auto sum. So right here, this is your auto sum. And that should give you, yes, it should give you a formula of equal sum exams at PT1 through PT5. And once you're done with that, we're going to go ahead and press enter, and that should go ahead and update all of them. All right, so we should have it all formatted now. Now we're going to select cell K19, kilo 19, and the total row below percent. And we're going to add the average calculation for the percent column. So you should be able to do your little drop down there, and we just have to go ahead and go to average. And that should go ahead and give you that. Does it all for you with that total row. So now we're going to select cell Delta 21, D21. So next to the highest exam grade. And we're going to go and type in equals max. And then use the mouse to select the range K6 through K18. What happened there? My thing just decided to go crazy on me. Oh, max. And then you're going to do the open parenthesis. Yep. And then we're going to go ahead and close our parenthesis.
table 1%.
Okay. So after that, we're gonna apply the percent style to that. To that box. So that should give you your 93%. In cell D22, we're going to enter in the formula that's listed in number 13. So equals count if exams, program, comma, honors, and then use the mouse to select the program information starting in cell 6. Okay, once you're done with that, we're gonna go down to number 14. So in cell D23, we're gonna type in the new formula there. It's to count ifs. Once you're done with that, go in and save your file. Creating spark lines. A spark line is a miniature chart inserted as an object into an individual cell to add a visual data. It can contain data for only one column or row at a time. Spark line types include line, column, or win/loss. Make changes with the spark line tools. Changes to one spark lines are applied to all in the same group. For the time being, we're going to do a file save as once again. Make sure you're on your thumb drive, and this would be E11D4, exam revised. Okay, once your file is saved, we're going to select a range of L6 through L18. So it's right here, L6 through L18. We're going to go to Insert, and then we're going to go to Spark Lines. And we're going to do a line, and that should open up this box for you. For the data range, we're going to enter in the range of E6 through I18. After you enter that, we're going to hit OK. And that should give you your spark lines. From there, you should still be selected on your spark line. So you should be in the spark lines ribbon. Under that ribbon, we want to go to show, and we're going to click on markers. So right here underneath the marker or the show, to markers. So now you should have the little markers inside of your spark lines. Now we're going to go ahead and go to cell K20. And we're going to go to Insert. Under Spark Lines, we're going to Column. And for the data range, we're going to do K6 through K18. And for the location range, you should show where it says K20. Once you're done with that, go ahead and hit OK. After that, we're going to go to Sparkline Tools Design. And for show, we're going to check on high point and low point. After that, you're done. Go ahead and save your file. And you can close it on out.